Hey, I don't know if you're where you want to be in life or not, but a lot of us struggle with that. Life's a struggle. We go through life and we work and we wake up and go, man, I'm not where I want to be. I'm not in my retirement plan where I want to be. I don't have a retirement plan at all. I'm not in the house I want to be in. I'm not where I want to be in my career. I'm not in the relationship with my children that I want to be in. I'm not in the relationship with my spouse that I want to be in, or the rest of my family. I'm out of shape, overweight. You know, we look at ourselves and we judge ourselves, and we wake up and we're just frustrated with where we're at. And we keep kicking ourselves and saying, man, why can't I do better? Why can't I do better in this area? And the thing is, you're probably really good in a couple of those areas that I just mentioned. You're probably really good with your health, or you're probably really good with your marriage, or maybe your career is just going gangbusters and you're 8 or 10 years ahead of all your peers and things are going really well. But there's other areas that you struggle, that you're just not doing well at, and it's in those areas that tend to frustrate us so much and really get us so upset and get us down on ourselves. And we start asking ourselves, why can't I? Why can't I? Why can't I? Why can't I? Well, if you ask yourself a question, your brain will come up with an answer. And if you keep saying, why can't I lose this weight? Why can't I get this weight off? Why can't I save money? I'm terrible. I don't budget, or I budget and I blow it. I just can't hang on to it. And you keep asking yourself, why can't I? Your brain's going to come up with an answer, and it may be because you're stupid. Or it may be because you're a fat pig. You know, your brain is going to give you an answer. So we've got to ask some better questions. And, you know, the question might be, what can I do in this process? Everything's a process. Weight loss is a process. Strengthening your marriage is a process. I mean, these things don't happen overnight. You don't lose 20 pounds over a weekend, and you don't suddenly become googly-eyed and in love again like you were 20 years ago when you first met this person. Overnight, it just doesn't happen. So things take time. So there's always a process, a formula to follow in these things, and you've got to examine and look at your process. It may involve writing it down. It may involve asking some people around you what they notice about you. Share your problem with them and say, where do you think I'm falling down at? Or finding someone that's done it. Ooh, that's a good one. Finding someone that's done what you want to do, that has the marriage you want to have, the body you want to have, or whatever it is, the career, and pick their brain. Go, what can I do different? What did you do at this time? And it may be that they've done the same thing. But the thing is, we've got to stop beating ourselves up. You got to stop it. What's happened is you've got an expectation in that area. I don't know what that area is. Doesn't matter. But you have an expectation in this area. Okay, I need to be here to be happy. But you're really here. And so the thing is, to be happy, you either lower your expectation or you work your little tail off and you get up there to where you can hit that expectation. Does that make sense? So in order to be happy and be at peace with ourselves, we either dumb down the goal, so to speak, and a lot of times we do that with excuses. We say, well, I'm just genetically big boned, or the president of the company likes them because they suck up to him and they do all these, they wash his car on the weekend or whatever. And we make excuses and we lower our standard, which isn't a healthy way to lower it. It's okay to lower it. Sometimes, I'm real bad about going, oh yeah, I can do that. And then I get in and go, oh my gosh, this is a lot harder than I thought it was. Sometimes we got to lower that thing. Sometimes we just set it too high and we just didn't know better, or we just set it too high. We need to lower it. But the other thing is, if we really want to get there, if this is a standard we really want to hit and we're here, we got to get some help. We got to ask ourselves better questions, and we've got to find somebody. It may be a book. It may be someone actually that has done this, but we've got to do some different things in order to figure out what in the process isn't working, because something's not working, right? You're working hard, but there's a piece of the process that you've missed, and you just have to get a hold of that. Hey, like and subscribe to this channel. Stop being frustrated. Look at your process. Somewhere in that process, you're missing a piece. And again, you may have to go seek some help because you may not can see it. But either lower your standard to be happy or figure out a way to get up to that standard and master it. Like and subscribe to this channel. Have an awesome, awesome day.